Hey guys, I know that I said this video was to be out like more than 1 month ago, but you know that I like to complicate things and complicate my life so much, so I got this M4A2 75 Sherman from Dragon. Well, I know it's not the Pacific version, but with some small modifications it will look like it never was from this box. So let's begin. I start by assembling the road wheels, since it's the most boring part of the whole build process. I cut as much as I can off the gate with my new flush cutter pliers, and then with a sanding stick from Ammo, the 4 grit link in the description by the way, I sanded what was left from the gate after the cut until I got a smooth finish, and then I repeat the process for the suspension, but this time with a stubborn piece of plastic stuck in my pliers. Damn it. Anyway, I assembled the wheels on the suspension bracket along with the springs of the suspension with a tiny drop of Ammo Mix cement, link in the description if you want to check it. I tried to be careful enough to only glue the springs in place, but the wheels ended up getting glued to the shaft, but it's not a big deal. Closing the two halves of the bracket was a bit tricky, since the shaft had to lining with the hole in the other side of the bracket, but with the help of a tweezers it's something easy to get aligned. And don't forget to glue the suspension arms on the wheels, since they don't move. And you only have to repeat this 5 more times for the other wheels, but of course I won't show you since it's exactly the same. Assembling the hull of the tank was pretty much straightforward, since no modifications were needed in this part. In the instructions, it tells us that the D2 part needs to be cutted, but instead of cutting, I will sand the 0.6mm with another Ammo Mix sanding stick, the multi-purpose one. Took me 2 tries to get the correct fitting, and then I glue it with a bit of extra thin cement from Ammo. I decided on this series not to follow the usual building process of each kit, since, well, everyone knows how to build a kit, so I decided to focus more in the techniques and the modifications I did, teaching you how to replicate them in your projects, since my goal is to share different things that we usually see on YouTube, and at the same time challenging you to try new things and getting out of your comfort zone, because for me it's the best way to learn new things. And if you have been following me on Facebook, you already have an idea of what this series will be. I drilled the barrel of the front machine gun with a sharp hypodermic needle, and I took the opportunity to drill the holes of the cooling jacket a bit more deep with the same hypodermic needle. The lifting rings were pretty okay and in scale for the model, so I decided to keep them. Like the other tools, the shovel came molded in the separate sprue, and it was a bit tricky to get it in place because the holes didn't came marked in the tank. And it's all I have today for you, my friends. If you like the video, leave a like, and if you have some questions, leave it on the comments below. If you want to support my work and have exclusive access to work in progress projects and high resolution photos, check my Patreon page. I'll leave the link in the description and pinned in the comments. And stay tuned for the next week, where I will cover the photo etch and how to replace the handles on your models.